I think the first time I got pushed out on stage, I was in 6th grade, and yeah, this was some 45 years ago. And we were in a chorus class, and then in class one day the teacher brought us all, the boys, one at a time into a room and had us sing. And then the next day in class, she announced, we're going to have a soloist at our next concert. And it's going to be Tom. And I looked around at Tom. Any other Toms in the room? And I went on a couple months later singing 15 miles on the Erie Canal. But anyway, I think we all look back to those perfect days of our youth when we were first inspired to perform. It's true. It's true. The crown has made it clear. The climate must be perfect all the year. A law was made a distant moon ago here. July and August cannot be too hot. And there's a legal limit to the snow here in Camelot. The winter is forbidden till December, and exits March the 2nd on the dot. By order, summer lingers through September in Camelot. Camelot! Camelot! I know it sounds a bit bizarre, but in Camelot, Camelot, that's how conditions are. The rain may never fall till after sundown. By 8 the morning fog must disappear. In short, there's simply not a more congenial spot for happily ever aftering than here in Camelot. Now, we had a little Facebook, little question I posed to my Facebook friends. Here's what they replied. The question was, what was it that first inspired you to love the theater? And this is what people said. The top 10 answers. I hold on here. Okay. Paul says, it's the idea of taking words in a book and turning them into a story with a visceral experience of an audience via a totally collaborative, creative experience by the cast and crew. How's that? Okay, Paul. It was the first show I did. I was in 7th grade. This is me, by the way. The curtain came down at the end, and when everyone started screaming and hugging each other, I realized that we'd accomplished something. Steve says, after trying it in high school, people said, Lobus can do something. Glenn says, and this is a good one, in the 1st grade I auditioned to be the dime in a play about a piggy bank. I was cast as a penny. This taught me the disappointment of theater and also the economics. Bruce said it was seeing Richard Kiley perform in Man of La Mancha. Likewise, Amy said Les Mis, some show you saw that inspired you. Courtney says, I love letting go and acting out things I could never do by do or say. I love the applause. I love being surrounded by others who burst into song whenever. David says, well, we know David. He went out every night. We went out every night, so I ended up loving the theater strictly to go out afterwards. Mine was alcohol related. And how about when you found out that the dressing was sometimes co-ed? Oh, yeah. For me, I think the ultimate thing when you're on stage is that you practice with your with your fellow actors, your director. You're up on the set with everything going on, and you've got it down so well that you're not remembering your next line. You're talking to somebody else, and you're not yourself anymore. You're in a different place. You're in a different land. For instance, you might be on a tropical island. Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you'll know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear them laughing across a crowded room. And night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. For all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never